Okay, so the game we're going to be playing, because I figured you guys probably didn't care for the COD videos that I put out from streaming yesterday and today. Um, the game we're going to be playing, I haven't played since like I think December, so expect a playlist because I may end up playing more. It is this little dandy of Roundguard. I said last video, and the peglin, where the hell are you? Why are you not showing up now? I hate when this shit does this. Let's see if I do this, and then this. It's just another scuff screen like any other time, or scuff time. Alright, give me a couple minutes. I hate this. I hate when it works the first time, and then when I switch over, it's like, oh hey, yeah, let's just mess with you. Does this do it? Are you gonna work now? There we go. So I haven't played this since December, and I said in peglin, since I guess we beat it, like we didn't get all the stuff, all the weapons and all that stuff opened up, but I said we would try and do this next time I played. So yeah, I guess I have this stuff opened up, and we're going for these. Um, we could do the daily puzzle, but I just want to do a normal run for a little bit. So I've taken notice that my hand is starting to hurt during the day. And the last few days, like right below the shoulder and that muscle kind of hurts. So I don't know if I'm getting arthritis in it or if it's just random pain because it's getting warm out. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we need Sprout Walk. What's this? Maybe we'll take Arrow Shot. But I've been getting a little bit of pain there. So like it's the hand that runs the keyboard. And then the other hand that runs the mouse, that muscle, and I guess the bicep kind of bothers me too. So June, I have my normal doctor's appointment. So when I go down, I'm gonna mention to him about if it still keeps up, about see if they can give me something. They claimed before, because they say on the right arm I have arthritis behind the wrist, like just above it, and some over in the left arm from carrying that backpack with all the groceries in it all in month. So I know there's that, and they're like, oh yeah, the pain pill for your back, and the thing to keep your hands from shaking, and this other thing should help with that. And I'm like, no, just give me a goddamn arthritis pill and be done with it. Not let's guess around the 500 different pills and stuff that's for other stuff. But they didn't do it, so I'm just gonna have to be like, hey, give me something for this supposed arthritis. Okay, so we do have health, which I think I'm poisoned. I think this is mana, so we had to keep an eye out for that. Oh, I think I got poisoned again. And I think this ends when monsters are gone, so now what I do. Let's see. Mana, I guess. Do we want orcs, skeletons, or spiders? We're gonna try and go for the skeletons. But we're not gonna get skeletons. This game, I guess, is it timed? I don't think it's timed. Let's take a peek at how much this is. It is well, it's on sale right now for $4.99, but it's normally $20. So if you like it, if you're into these peggle games, I would go get it on sale right now. I think there's a lot of stuff to do in it, unlike the peggler game, which I think peglin is still out in alpha or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. Don't take my word for it. But so they don't have a lot of stuff done in it yet. Well, this one has a bunch of stuff. They had a winter event in December. That's how I know it was the last time I played it, because I didn't play it, and the winter thing came out, and I didn't feel like playing it. So there might have been some skins or something I could have unlocked, but I didn't. Oh, a spell. What do we got? What's that? Double jump. No, I don't want double jump. I think we might want the spider. But we're not gonna get the spider. Oh, maybe more. So if you've watched the COD video, I'm sorry about my cousin Larry. Yeah, you see how it is. Later on in the night, he wanted me to play GTA, and I started. Like, I kept getting tired, and I was like, well, he's on, I might as well go on and play it with him, make some money. So I got in there, and I started getting like dull throbbing in my forehead. So I was like, I already know how this is gonna go. So he was in the middle of a heist, and he was complaining about the puzzle. And then he was complaining about the guy that randomly joined him to help him being a bad driver and stuff. And you just have to chill with that shit. So then he got out of it, and we went to play, and it was like he has the counterfeit place, the fake ID place. He has the bunker, and he has the auto shop. So he has like 4 different places that he can go run, and 3 of them had, you know, you run supplies and then you run the thing. So he goes, "What do you want to do?" And it's like, dude, pick one and go do it. And that's what I said to him. I was like, pick one. It's what I've been saying to him all week whenever he comes to play. I was like, pick one and go do it. Well, which one do you want to do? And I'm like, dude, they all need supplies and stuff. One of them you can probably run and get money for. He's like, what do you mean run? And I'm like, you know, run your stuff to sell. Oh, so we get going, and he sees the arm wrestling thing, or the dart thing, and he's like, what's that? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I can't fucking see. And he's like, oh. I was like, we'll stop at it and see what the hell it is. So we stopped at one's door. So he was gonna set it up for like 5 fucking rounds. I was like, just set it for 1. He's like, well, we could do 2. I was like, I don't want to be there all night playing darts. So we were, yeah, give me a fucking weapon. So no. Whatever. Maybe it'll be better, but I doubt it. No. So I was like, let's just, you know, let's do 1 round. And then he's like, well, another thing you can pick. And I was like, 1. And he's like, oh, okay. So we did it, and it took me a couple minutes to remember how to do it. But then I beat him. Every gold pot. Is that these? Oh yeah, that's right. Some of the enemies can attack. Well, I'm gonna have to kill these guys. And find a... I gotta hit a potion. I'm gonna die here. Every gold pot. I can shoot stuff, that's right. Okay, I need these potions. That didn't help. Is there any more gold? There's just 1. They're fucking... Okay, the only gold pot. No, not all the gold pots. So I just had to kill him. So it was like, what's this do? What is it? anyways, I think if I shoot the poison thing when the monster's around, I think they get poisoned too. So, anyways, he was all like, you know, well, what do you want to go do now? Because I beat him in the thing, and I was like, well, let's go, I think I want that more. I was like, well, let's go do one of your things, dummy. And he was like, okay, which one? And I was like, pick one. So we went to do the counterfeit, and I was like, we'll go do supplies, and then we'll go sell your stuff. So we did that, and he got complaining about the car, the enemies attacking him. What do I do? Let's fucking drive the... drive the van and get it back. And he's like, dude, we don't do this for you? And I was like, no. We've been... I was like, we've been, doing your stuff all week. I was like, I haven't done any of my stuff since you got your bad guy pack. So then, I told him, oh, there's a big gel guy here. I told him that, when we go to do the run, to pick the lowest money amount, because the bigger one's going to be too tough to do for 2 people. I think he picked the highest one, because we had to run 4 things of goods. And we had enough time, but when we were doing it, like I took a shortcut to the second one and got it done, and after we did it, he was like, did you do your 2? And I was like, dude, it wouldn't have finished if I didn't do my 2. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah. So he just got a little bit of annoying, so I was like, I have a headache and I have to go. So when I looked on Xbox, he was still on playing it, and I was like, I wonder who the poor person is that is having to deal with him. We just need this guy killed, and I'm not sure how we're gonna... Well, kinda like that. Nope, not worth it. But earlier in the day, my plan was, well, we'll do a little bit of COD, and then he'll be like, let's go do some GTA. So I was gonna switch over to GTA and stream that, but he ended up wanting to quit and just, you know, whatever the hell he was gonna do. I was like, well, okay, then that puts a hole in my plan. So, like the guy from the peglin video was saying, I am trying to do my channel up better, slowly, because I'm not real sure how to do stuff. I don't, like, Pap isn't around steadily. You know, she's not at, like, my beck and call. So I can't just be like, hey, what do I do now? Or what should I do, or whatever. So I'm trying to kind of figure out on my own how to go about doing stuff to better the videos. Like, I told the guy that I'm using a headset for my Xbox. Would that even be worthwhile? Like, I'm using a Xbox headset for the microphone until I can get an actual, like, mic. I don't know if I want to snowball or what. I know Walmart sells a mic with a thing with buttons on it. I don't know if I can mess with the sound or if I can use it to, like, say, put up my Weasel thing. My Weasel 699 channel. Or to, like, basically go between scenes. Like, put the Weasel 699 thing up. If I was on Twitch, have my BRB picture thing up. Maybe hit a button to bring up Discord, or, you know, stuff like that. I think that's what it's for, but I'm not sure. It's like $30, and I was like, well, I'll wait until I get my monitor and my desk and all that set up, which I have set up, which that should be something I'm looking into now. But I want to get the new external hard drive for the Xbox One, or for the Xbox X, so that I can put my other games on, and then maybe just stream from the Xbox for them games, like I did with COD the last few days. Yeah, I can't read chat, but when you're in a shooter like that, do I really want to be looking at the chat to see what they're saying? Like, Fortnite's not bad because I can always hide somewhere, but in COD, it's, you know, it's a little more fast-paced and stuff. So, it's like, do I really want to be reading chat when I'm doing that? So, you know, I don't know. There used to be a way on Xbox that you could have, because I mentioned it twice now in the stream, that there used to be a way you could make your game screen smaller, but have chat on the side. I think maybe my Fortnite streams, the early ones, have that. I don't remember, but I know it used to be a thing. But I haven't seen a way to do it now. Or I probably would make it smaller. It'd probably fuck up and make Larry mad, but I'd do it anyways. To read chat. But, you know, for now, it's whatever. I don't care. If I want to stream to get the views for Twitch, then I'll just do that. I don't really care. But I want to put my other games that I have that are now Xbox X games on the hard drive so I can play them. Like, I've been cloud streaming, I should say, Genshin Impact. Because I can't put it on the Xbox, I had to cloud stream. So I've been doing that, and I've used my account for PC, which is what I was using when I was streaming, or when I was making videos in it before. Greens, guys. Or tried to. So now I could stream that, and I think I have the option to put it over on YouTube, like stream on YouTube. So when I'm done with the stream, it should just automatically load it onto the thing, I believe. So you could just watch it when it's done. So like I could do that stuff, but I got a bunch of games that are now Xbox X games, and so I need to I need the hard drive to do that. So that was my plan. I was gonna get it this month, but then I needed food and stuff because I planned, but I didn't plan enough. So I ended up using that money to get one more should do it. I think I did it. Okay, we need a spell book. Let's see if we can get. Probably not gonna do it. Oh, it did. Okay. So that's my plan is to get an Xbox. I don't know. I guess we could try it. What's the button? So yeah, that's what my plan is right now, to get the hard drive for that, so I can put the other games on, and then maybe stream some of them for you. Shut up. Alright, 5 enemies. I don't see how I'm gonna do this. So, I had some meat. It said, flat iron, whatever, and then some kind of stir fry steak or something, and I cooked it like it was supposed to be cooked. And I have a feeling I didn't cook it all the way. So don't be surprised if you watch the video for tomorrow's stream and you hear me say to Larry, I was up all night, sick, throwing up. Because I probably got food. coming in the night or whatever, well, I can kind of feel it. It's probably why I got the headache, but so yeah, I'll probably end up having fun later. Probably about 1 in the morning, probably about the time I decide to go to bed, 4 in the morning. It'll probably hit me. So I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait. I guess I should probably... I got him. No, I got him. Okay. So we just have to work on this side over here, and that's pretty much just clear these blocks out. The dude in the peglin video comments told me I need to be more energetic. And I'm like, how can I be energetic? This is what I thought, but I didn't put it. But it's kind of true. It's like, how can I be energetic about shooting peggles? I can see other videos where I can be a bit more, but I'm not sure how I can be energetic more than what I like now. Maybe enthusiastic too, but I don't see how I can be enthusiastic and energetic about shooting pegs. I think I get more energy when I'm playing with somebody, not Larry, because he makes it all about himself. I don't know if he's caught on to that or not in the last 2 stream videos, but he tends to make it about himself. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, let's go do this. You know. Like, I think I was more energetic playing with his kid, Mika, than I am when I play with him. Just because she's not, like, making it about herself. What in the blue hell? Oh, okay. Okay, I have to... Well, never mind. Let's see, I want to see my vest. Okay, whatever. But I died. Or are they gonna get... I forget, do they give me a life? No, I died. Like, I got all these. This is the next thing, and then these 2 things. I think I might call it here. It's 30 minutes. I didn't want to make a real long... this is part of their Discord. I didn't want to make a real long video. Let us go to my screen that I had to go over on the second. This. So, yeah, I didn't want to make a real long video. I just wanted to do one because I had time. Like, I was going to get up this morning and stream and then pull the video over onto YouTube for you guys. And when I was about ready to get out of bed, Larry called and he was like, "Oh, get on Xbox and play COD." And I was like, man. So I did. And I thought, well, I'm going to stream. And then, depending on how it goes, I'll pull it over on YouTube. Which I think I've been doing pretty good um, in COD, doing that, uh, doing that mode of plunder. I've been doing better than I have before. So I'm kind of happy about the kills I get because when I was doing plunder with him, I was not getting any kills, or I get like one kill, but I'm getting a bit more in that mode. I don't know if maybe plunder is set up differently or if it's a little harder or something. I don't know, but I've been doing better in COD, so that makes me a little happy, but not happy enough to go buy any more guns or anything. Not when, if you have 2,400, yeah, if you want the Jay and Silent Bob pack, it's 2,800. So you'd have to buy the $30 uh, V-Buck pack for it in COD to buy it. And I'm like, even the Fortnite packs are pretty much under $20. And it's like, I don't play COD enough to want to go spend $35 on Jay and Silent Bob. Even though I love Jay and Silent Bob, I'm not spending that much money on them when I can get two skins for like $22 in Fortnite and you know and stuff. So it's like I don't see, you know, and I'm not playing COD enough, like, to warrant buying that. Like, I play Fortnite more, even if it's just sitting in the vibe room or whatever. I'm still playing Fortnite more than I am COD. So I don't see buying the packs. I would like the YouTuber gun, but um, I can't see buying like Jay and Silent Bob or their alternate skins they have out. But yeah, I'm happy I'm getting the kills in Warzone. At least more than one. But I was gonna play. I think I was gonna play this, and he got me on the Xbox today instead. And then V Rising has stuff out, but I had to make a new map to get the new stuff on it. And I'm like, I don't want to play alone, but nobody else wants to play, and most of them know me as my WoW character Satsuki, which I never really told them I was a guy. I just let them assume whatever so that they would run me through dungeons and stuff. And so I've never talked to any of them on a mic because that would break the illusion that, you know, Satsuki is female behind the character. So I just let them go and think whatever. But um, the ones that have it haven't played it in like a year since before the Castlevania stuff came out. So like I don't have anyone to play with because they don't want to play. The one guy also has that Dinosaur Island game where you're a dinosaur and you go and like make a clan and stuff. I forget what it is, but I bought it for him, and we've never played that. And I stopped playing it because I kept getting ganked by other people because I didn't have anyone to watch my back. I even had it where I joined a group, and I guess because I wasn't bringing them food, they kicked me out when I got in the middle of the group, and then they killed me. So I uninstalled that. Um, there's another game. Oh, Hunt Showdown. The people that have that, they never ask me to fucking play because they're like, "How are you gonna tell us where stuff is?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking mark it on a map like you do in Call of Duty and stuff." And they're like, "Well, we would need to know locally, like where it's at, like in that cabin over there." And I'm like, "I'd never be able to fucking tell you that." I was like, "I don't play it enough to be like, it's over in that cabin over there. There's over there. Turn around." I was like, I could just mark the fucking place on a screen and you could go over there or whatever. So they don't want to play it with me because I won't mic up. And there's some of the people that played WoW with me as Satsuki, my my girl character on there. So yeah, it's annoying because I know if I turned the mic on and was like, "Yo, what's up?" they'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then they'd leave and unfriend me. So it's like I can never ever be like, "Yo, what's up?" on mic. My friend Jess was like, "When you die, do you want me to tell them that you're a girl or a guy?" Because when we role played, she was like, she role played my sister. We were twins, and she told them that we were twins, real life, and both female. So she was like, "When you die, do you want me to tell them that you were a guy or a girl?" And I was like, "That's up to you, because it's gonna come back on you too." I was like, "You went along with that for how many years?" And she's like, "Yeah, I know." But she's like, "If you want them to know," I was like, "Well, it's up to you." I was like, "You let them know whatever you think you should tell them," because I was like, "It's gonna it's gonna come back on you. They're gonna be like, why the fuck didn't you tell us that that was a guy, and why were you going along with it?" So I was just like, that's up for you." But that's like Helldivers too. I have 1 and 2, but nobody wants to ever play that when I have it installed, so I just uninstalled it. And so there's other things I could play, but I would like to have someone to play it with to make it more interesting and stuff. Um, it's like I was saying before early when I started making videos and stuff. It would be nice to have somebody to either stream with or make videos with. And I said about, yeah, at some point making a community. I have my Discord community, but it's mostly all my friends and nobody um from the YouTube and stuff. Um, I think in my about I have my Discord, but I can't remember. I'll have to look later. But you know, it would be nice to have someone to play off of when we're playing stuff, to like joke around and stuff, because then it would be. I think I would be more energetic and stuff about it, because it would be more fun goofing around with somebody. Larry is just all about him, and then he complains about stuff all the time. Like, "Oh, I shot that guy and he didn't die." And it's like, well, probably because they were armored up, you know? Or you didn't have the right stuff on your gun to kill them faster. So it takes the fun out of it, listening to him complain, either in COD or Fortnite or GTA. Um, like I wouldn't mind, like, if Tamika would go back into playing regular Fortnite, I'd probably stream with her and stuff. I'd probably come on the computer so I could read chat and stream with her. But she likes to sit in that vibe room, and that vibe room's stupid. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions on any games that I've played before that is on the YouTube channel, let me know. And for the most part, I believe I can re-download them. Or if it was like, the hell is that one? Mabui or whatever. Um, I believe I would have to find the site and download it, because I think that was on a site. I think I saw someone play it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go download that." But for the most part, it's either been on Epic Games, the EA thing, or Steam. So you'll have to let me know because I have room to download a couple more games. So if you let me know, I'll try and find them and download them so that I can play them again. Um, I need to know if you want me to finish the Udian Chronicles game. Uh, EIYUDEN Chronicle Rising. That was that one where I get 3 different people to use, and it had like, oh, well, you need to pull out the rock guy to break this rock to go through. It's kind of like, I think, Trine and one of them other games where each character has a different ability to use to get past something. Um, I need to go through and play that, beat it, so that I can do the 100 Heroes one, which is more like Suki Odin and them games. And then if you want to see um, the 100 Heroes one, which will be a story game because there is a lot of stuff to do in it, and there's a bunch of characters to snag up and stuff. So that will be a long, long game. It would probably be like, because Lens Island's getting their updates pretty soon for stuff, and Lens Island will take up Monday. Um, we don't have a story game. I I think the last time I did um what was that game? Midnight Suns. Um I don't think it got a lot of views. Marvel Midnight Suns. I don't think it got a lot of views. So that and the computer that was on the old computer and it was running slow and stuff. I could do that. I could do that as story game Wednesday. Um or we can go through the Rising game, do that, and then start 100 Heroes because Rising leads into 100 Heroes because it tells the story of them 3 characters and it has some items that will go into 100 Heroes and stuff. And I think them 3 characters will go in there leveled up. So we could do that like Wednesday for story game, Lens Island Monday, um, whatever that is, Chronicle Rising, and then 100 Heroes as the Wednesday story game, and then Friday do like maybe COD through the Xbox as a streaming thing, and then pull it over on the YouTube, or find something out like do a random game Friday, and then whatever I want to do Saturday and or Sunday. I figure at least 3 games for the week, and then maybe something on the weekend, and give you a day to recover to go back into a game on Monday. Something like that. I don't know. I would like your opinions on this stuff, but nobody ever leaves me comments and stuff really. Like the new people do. But the people, the 54, because we got 56 people. So like the 52 people that have been watching for a long time, they never really give me any comments or anything. So it would be nice to have feedback. I have all these games that I've left on the computer when I got the new computer and set everything back up. Like I got all these games. Like I got Valheim, I got Conan Exiles, which I was in the process of building my base and stuff. Um, I'd like to get back into playing that because the people that the lady that was streaming it on Twitch, she got a little pissy and she destroyed my base in her community because apparently I took up too much space, but there was other people that had more space taken up than me. So I quit that. So I kind of want to play it. Like it was fun. I was enjoying it. Um, and I have all the mods she had, so it's still going to be fun to play. Like I want to play that again. Core Keeper. It would be nice if I had someone to play that with. Um, I have Green Hell, and that would seem like it was a pretty decent game. It'd be more fun with other people to play. I could start up House Flipper again and do some of that. I have Dragon's Dark Dogma 1. I started playing that, and then I got sidetracked. I could play that. I know Above Snakes has not had any updates or anything, really. Last update was holiday event December 2nd, so right about the time that we were playing this game. That was like the last time I played before the holiday event. So it hasn't had any updates since then. I don't know if it died or if they're working on something for it or what, but um, you know, I could continue that. This NECESSE, it's like RimWorld, but you're actual one of the people, and then you command people to do stuff in it for you. Kind of like RimWorld. I was having fun in that until I was waiting on DZ to come play, and my place got raided and killed a couple people. So then I quit playing it because I was waiting for updates and stuff for it. And there's updates and stuff now, but I really don't want to play it by myself. We definitely have to go back into Secrets of Grindia. I have to grind. Maybe I'll maybe I'll load that up tonight and grind for that weapon to beat that guy. That guy that is like a fencer, the snobby guy. We have to beat him. So maybe I'll grind. See, this is Wednesday. Maybe I'll grind tonight or maybe tomorrow if Larry doesn't bug me to get back on Xbox and play. I'll grind and try to get the thing for that weapon so we can play that. What is Hollow X Break? Is that the fighting game? I don't remember. I think it's the fighting game. I can't I can't even tell by the screenshots on this because the screenshots don't look right. I don't remember what it is. I think it might be the fighting. Yeah, it's the fighting game. It's the melee beat 'em up one where you're down the street and stuff. I don't know if there's been any updates in that. I don't think there has. No, wait. No, not since April 2024. Um, we can play that if you want. If you want to see that, we can play that because it's been a while. Um, I have For the King, and I think all the DLC for it. Um, we can play that. Continue where I was playing from because I'm not going back through all that. We can play that. I have Dungeons 3, but I don't have all the DLC for it. But if you want to see that, we can play that. The coin game, that's that one with the arcades and stuff. Not Tower Unites, but the coin game. We can play that. Um, I have the American Truck Simulator, but not like any of the other states and like not too many of the other states. I can play that for Eames. I can play. I don't know. I have Moonlighter on here yet. We can try and play that again. Same thing with 20 Minutes Till Dawn. You can try. That's like Vampire Survivors. Um, I have XCOM, but that's going to be a lot of save scumming, going back and loading up when I die. I also have Cyberpunk on here. I was just pissed around doing side stuff and everything. I guess there's a point where, um, if you don't go do something, you miss out on doing the DLC. So, you know, I don't know. Um, there, I have Streets of Rogue. I don't. I don't know how that would be. I know Death Road to Canada. I've done videos in before. It's a zombie thing. Um, I have Anon. We should always load up the save and continue that. If you guys want to see Disney Infinity, I have all three of them. We could start on one because I have these on. As you know, I did stream one of them on the 360, and JD came in and was like, "Are you stupid? Why are you talking to yourself?" So we could load up because I have them on a PC. Supposedly it has all the characters pretty much and stuff. I could load up like the first one, and we could go through and do all the story things in it. And then once we beat all the story things, load up two and go through and do all them. And then once we do all them, load up three and go through and do all them. I have all three of them on the Xbox. So it'll be a little bit of muscle memory, remembering what to do and stuff. But I wouldn't mind playing them again. I also have Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. We could play that. I wouldn't mind. We can also play Final or Fantasy Star Online too. Um, and see how well we do on that. I also have the Dynasty Warriors 7 game that we can play. I have Among Us, but I don't really care for it. I also have the Raft game. So it's just a matter of what you guys want to see. I'm down for playing anything. It's just you guys have to let me know so that I can get it up and going and playing. So I will catch you guys later.